to be a full body kettlebell complex pyramid. All right, it's going to be cardio and strength all mixed into one for a fun conditioning workout. All you need is one kettlebell. Let's get started off warming it up with some jumping jacks, keeping it light and loose and balls to the feet. As always, adjust and modify as you need to, but not really any jumping today within the workout. Again, we'll take it up with some butt kicks. We're going to keep the warm-up short because we're going to jump right into that workout. And high knees. Taking some time to really warm up our strength movements. This is going to be a little more endurance style, so we're going to do 1 minute intervals of each exercise as we build up our pyramid and break it back down. We really have just two different complexes. We're going to build them up, build them down, forward and backwards. Although that does sound confusing, I will let you know what we're doing while we're doing it. You will have a full minute to rest between each pyramid. However, it'll be a long bout of work before then. Good. All right, let's hinge down, touch the floor with some deadlifts. Make sure that we're hinging by pushing those hips back, allowing those knees to bend. Good. All right. Grab that kettlebell. Now, it is full body, so we are going to do some upper body work built into it. However, all right, I'll show two variations, a little more of a beginner's two-handed style versus a little more advanced if you can do single hand. But otherwise, let's just warm up our basic movements. Squats, deadlifts. We want to get comfortable with that weight. And lunges. Let's do 2, holding it on one side, switch it over, 2 on the opposite. All right, take a wide stance. Let's do 1 sumo deadlift, 1 lateral lunge. 1 sumo, 1 lateral. Good, 1 more. All right, now warming up that upper body. We have a curl and press. Curl and press. Good, and give me a few upright rows. Keeping that belt tight to the body. Belly's in. Good. All right, shake it out. Get a quick drink of water if you need it. We're gonna jump right into that workout. All right, starting off with cleans. So before we jump into it, I just wanna show you our clean. If we're doing 2 hands, we're gonna start in this deadlift position. We're gonna grab it, pop it up, and catch with a little dip. Okay, so kind of switching grips as we pop it up, okay? Otherwise, we have our single side. If we are doing a single side, I wanna make sure that I'm not flipping that bell over, but I'm twisting through. All right, so get ready to rock and roll. All right, you guys, we got 10 seconds. Again, we're gonna start off with that clean. We're gonna add an exercise every round, all right? And then we're gonna take those exercises away to bring it back to the base of the pyramid. We got 10 seconds. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Psych yourselves up. We got a fun workout coming your way. 7 minutes of work to begin. Let's get started. Cleans. So again, 2-handed variation. If we're a little more beginner or that belt is pretty heavy. Otherwise, we're gonna alternate those hands as we go through our cleans. Should come a little more of an angle. All right, so notice I'm coming up with that big shrug and pull. I know it does kind of look like it's flipping over, but it's not banging my wrist because I'm twisting through. We have about 15 seconds, and then we're gonna add a squat onto our clean. So you'll clean, then drop down with a squat. If you're doing single hand, you'll of course do clean, squat on one side, and then switch. In 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. So two-handed, clean, and squat. All right, if it's a little too hard, you can clean, catch, and then drop to your squat. If we're more advanced, try to make it into a squat clean, right? Where we catch it in our squats. Good, keep it up, you guys. That's halfway. I told you this will be a tough conditioning workout because we're not taking breaks. Full body movements. Woo. 15 seconds. Then we're gonna add a press to the end. So clean, squat, and press. In 3, 2, 1. Again, here's two hands. Clean, squat, and press. All right, one hand, clean, squat, and press. If that bell's too heavy, just press with one side. All right, do the double. Try to use the power from the bottom of your squat to shoot that bell overhead. Gives you a little extra strength to get it over top. Woo. "15 seconds, and we're finishing off with a lunge, and then we break it all back down. Good. All right, lunge. Let's begin. So if we're two-handed, all right, clean, squat. We can press, keep it overhead in lunge, or we can press, bring it back down and lunge. Okay, just one lunge, and then you'll alternate legs. So again, if it's single side, you can keep it overhead for the lunge, or clean, squat, press, front racket, and then continue with our lunge. So it's up to you guys, whichever you'd like to do. A little more core work involved with that overhead lunge. Whew. We're gonna take the lunge away in 10 seconds. Work our way back down. Good. All right, no more lunge. Right back to it. Clean, squat, and press. Woo! The end is in near sight. I know it's hard. You want to quit, those lungs are burning. Stick it out with me. You get a full minute to rest after this. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall. 15 seconds. Then we take out that press. Just the clean and squat. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go, clean and squat. Again, two hands, same thing. All right, keep going. Turn it up, come on. Woo! And then we'll finish off with our clean, and we'll have a break. Make sure you're drawing that belly in, protecting the spine. "30 seconds left. Woo. Oh, you got it, you guys. I'm already soaked with sweat. Should have worn my shorts today. Don't know who I was kidding. In 3, 2, 1. Just your cleans now. Just the clean. All right. From that hinge, catch with the dip. Otherwise, single hand, alternate. Big shrug and pull, right? Big shrug and pull for you single handers. Again, I know sometimes it looks like it flips over, but we're twisting through. If it's hurting your wrist, you're not twisting enough. Seconds. Dig deep. Come on. Woo. And rest. Oh my gosh. All right. First pyramid down. 3 to go. So our first 2 pyramids are 7 minutes long. All right. Our last 2 are only 5. So the next pyramid, all the same moves, but in reverse order. So we did cleans, right, every time. This time it's gonna be lunges that are done every time. So we're gonna start with our lunges, then it'll be a press lunge, then a squat press lunge, then a clean squat press lunge, okay? So I know we're kind of building onto that back end, all right? It's just because it's more fluid that way. Remember, when we add in the press, okay, you can do your overhead lunge, or you can do your press, front rack it again, and then go into your lunge. All right, but we're not gonna do a lunge on each side for every press. There'll be a press, one lunge, a press, other lunge. Let's start off lunges when you're ready. Woo! I'm gonna 2-hand this right now. Belly in tight. This one won't be quite as quick since lunges take a little longer to complete. Seconds, then we have 1 press, 1 lunge. Now you could do 2 hands for this pyramid, or you can keep doing your single sides. In 3, 2, 1. So we have press, lunge, right? Or press and lunge. Okay, so up to you. You can do single sides. I feel like that's a lot of switching, so a little too awkward for me personally. But if this close grip, right, kettlebell's pretty small. If this close grip is too much to maintain overhead during your lunge, don't compromise your lunge, okay? Don't compromise your form, compromise the integrity of your spine. So just do your press, bring it back down, and then do a lunge if you need to. Woo! Squat next. In 3, 2, 1. Rounding out my back a little bit. All right, let's go. So squat, press, lunge. Squat, press, lunge. Woo. Oh, my grip is yelling at me. We're almost at the top of that pyramid. Adding our cleans on next. In 3, 2, 1, Let's go. So clean, squat, press, and lunge. Right to it. Clean, squat, press, and lunge. Back down. Clean, squat, oops, squat, press, and lunge. Whew. Almost there. A lot of endurance in this workout. All right, back down the pyramid. Just squat, press, and lunge. I know those arms are on fire. I'm feeling it too. Let's go. If you need to turn it into a front rack lunge, if you've been keeping up with me, do it. All right? I don't want you dropping that kettlebell. Woo, 15 seconds. Arms are burning. All right, you guys, press and lunge. We're almost there. Let's go. Press and lunge. You could turn it into a push press, right? A little dip and drive. Woo. Ten seconds, then only lunges. Get ready. All right, right to it, let's go. Last minute of work, then we get to rest. If you need to hold that belt down below, go ahead. My arms are giving up on me. Remember, you guys, last minute to push, and then we get a break. If you chose the heavier kettlebell and it's kicking your butt, drop down if you need to, but we're almost there now. You got this, 10 seconds. And rest. Woo. All right, you guys. Quick drink of water. Coach is always gonna grab some. Okay, so new pyramids, new complex, okay? This time we have 3 moves instead of 4. So we have a sumo deadlift, right, wide stance, boom, I'm gonna be lazy with no bell. We have high pull, all right, coming up like an upright row, a little bit of hips into it, and then a lateral lunge, okay? So those are our 3 moves. We're gonna start sumo, sumo high pull lunge, take out the lunge, take out the high pull. Right, you get the picture. Just 5 minutes this time. Sumo deadlift. Let's begin. So again, a wide stance. Notice my hips are pointed, or my hips are open, my toes are pointed out. All right, flat back still. Nice wide stance. Going a little bit slower, pacing myself for this one. We're gonna add our high pull next. So on your way up from that deadlift, give a little extra pop into those hips and come up with that upright row. Let's begin. So sumo deadlift, high pull, right? Sumo deadlift, high pull. You can see a little extra hip pop on the way up. And adjust your stance as you need to, as wide or as narrow as you'd like. If your hips are tighter, it's going to be a bit of a limiting factor there. All right, 5 seconds. Then we have sumo, high pull, followed by a lateral lunge. Let's begin. So sumo, high pull, let it drop down, lateral lunge. Okay, soft AC for this one. Sumo, high pull, lateral lunge. I'm just putting my hips back and down. All right, don't worry about trying to touch the belt to the floor. That's not the goal. Wanted to add an extra high pull. Extra credit. Woo! This one's tough. How's that grip feeling? Give you some strong forearms. Taking the lunge out in about 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Shake out those hands. Just our sumo and high pull. Let's begin. Deadlift, high pull. Deadlift, high pull. So it's really at the last second we're aggressive with the hips. Oh, my grip is failing me. The sweat is making it harder. We got 10 more seconds, and then we're dropping that high pull. Make sure we're digging those heels in. Right away, just a deadlift, then we get a break. Let's bang it out. Just my foot, my stance for a minute. You guys, when I made this workout, I think I underestimated it. I grabbed my heavier bell. Woo! You got, you guys, last few reps, 15 seconds left. Every rep counts, get it in. Earn that break. 1, and rest. Whew, all right, I'm getting a drink of water again. Same complex, but building backwards. All right, get ready to rock and roll. Let's take a second, stretch out our backs a little bit, do some knee tucks, sit down, a little bit of a crouch around your low back. All right, so same complex, backwards order, right? Just like our first complex. So this time we're gonna do all lateral lunges, then a high pull lateral lunge, then a sumo deadlift, high pull lateral lunge. First we'll take away the deadlift, then we'll take away the high pull. All right, so lateral lunges every single round this time. Woo! And then we are done, my friends. This is it. Let's dig deep and finish strong. Come on. Wide stance, begin lateral lunges. I know that grip is whining. If you need to, maybe just do this first round without any weight. Give your grip a break if you feel like that's necessary. Notice I'm hinging a little bit while I squat my hips back and down, okay? It's not a strict hinge to one side. It's kind of a combination. "15 seconds, then it's a high pull lunge. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So high pull, lunge, high pull, lunge. And if your arms are really fatigued, right, and it's hard to get this many reps in, you could do a high pull followed by a lunge on each side, right? So you could do a high pull, lunge, lunge, just to give your upper body a little more time. But it's up to you. Lots of glute work here. This workout is tough, you guys, I know it. But you made it this far. You might as well see it out. All right, sumo deadlift, high pull, lunge. Let's begin. Flat back, deadlift, high pull, and a lunge. Deadlift, high pull, and a lunge. Even though we're not really doing anything cardiovascular, okay? Just the fact of constant work, full body moves, using a little bit of power. Large muscle groups are all in action right now, is going to kick that heart rate up. So that's why we're getting the best of both worlds, strength and cardio, for some good conditioning. Woo, all right, high pull and lateral lunge. Let's get to it. Breaking that pyramid down now. High pull, lunge. Again, you could do 2 lunges to 1 high pull as needed. you guys. Last minute of work, you got this. Lateral lunges. Again, if you need to drop that weight, that's fine if your grip is giving out on you. Otherwise, this is it. Let's dig deep. Let's finish strong. We are almost there, you guys. About 10 seconds left. And rest. Woo, let's shake it out. Let's cool down. Very nice job. This workout was really, really tough. Let's do some hip circles. If you enjoyed this workout, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see pyramids like this again. If you want to see some of these same moves or whatever else you want to see, I'll do my best to make it happen. Let's hinge down, open up the hamstrings a little bit, and subscribe. That way every time I post a new workout, you can be notified and we can stay fit together. We can struggle together. Oh, woo. That was a doozy. Open up the hips. Of course, you guys, as always, if you need a little more warm up or cool down time, please do so. I have a dynamic 10-minute warm up on there, as well as a 10-minute full body stretch if you want to take some time to do some longer stretching. Otherwise, that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Stay strong, stay tough.